Welcome to it. That's right. What's up? Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast. That's right, episode 76. Let's go ahead and jump right to it. I am one of your hosts, Kapone. Let's go ahead and get to the introductions. The first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, and representing that big girl magic, Keke. What's up?
What's up, pod fam? I'm not really talking to y'all because y'all don't ever really be answering me when I say hello, fellas. So, pod fam, how are y'all? How are y'all doing? Yes, I'm petty this week, so this will be a fun episode.
Oh my goodness. That's what new bundles do, Zach. That's what new bundles do.
That's all it is.
See, these ain't even new. Shout out to my connect. These ain't even new. I just washed her and fluffed her out. Look at her. Look at God. Yeah, they
Now, Tom, what it really is something about when they get that middle part, you can't tell them that.
And the baby hair laid just right.
Yeah, when they get that middle part with the baby hair, you can't tell them that. So we ain't gonna be able to tell Keke nothing today.
That's a fact.
All right, I remember that. That is Zach Boog. What's happening? The only comedian on the pod. I try to be sometimes. What up, bro?
Hey man, I just want to acknowledge the fact that we all have on Easter colors.
Come on.
So come on, pod fam. We was like, hey, it's an Easter episode in November. I get it. Check us out.
Oh yeah, we want to remind the pod fam because now we're over a year old, right, guys? We're over a year old.
Yeah.
Yes, we're over a year old. We will be taking off on the holidays. Okay, so there will not be a pod Thanksgiving, and there will not be a pod the week of Christmas and New Year's, and we will come back and let y'all know. So those are the dates. So y'all know. Don't send Keke. Don't send Zach or myself any hate mail. You could go back and catch some of your old episodes, relive them. Maybe Keke might feel nice and put together some best of clip that y'all can laugh at or something. But we will be taking off. All right. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Jay-Z, a Hall of Famer. We knew it was going to happen. Actually went in the same time as LL Cool J. LL was actually inducted by Dr. Dre. We thought maybe Uncle Russ would have made a show of it, but he just didn't. Were you expecting to see Russell Simmons at all?
Mm-mm. Why would I see Russell Simmons?
I'm just saying. It's not over for Russ. Like I'm saying, I thought the sex scandal stuff was cleared up.
Russell, if you listening to this, don't come back over here. Don't come back over here, baby. You better stay overseas, wherever you at. Don't come back. Ain't nothing over here for you. Just stay on over there, baby. You see what they doing over here. Don't get caught up. The Lord let you get over there. You better stay.
So Russ really left the country, but they not going to be able to get him?
Yes.
He said, I'm not here for this.
Because he know he did all that stuff. He did everything they probably accusing him of. He did it all. He probably did it all. But Russ was like, you got to be quicker than that. You're not finna get me.
Not today. He's somewhere Indian style in Cuba right now.
Yes.
I'm sure he's somewhere Indian style. That's hilarious. He wasn't there, but shout out to LL. The big thing was Jay-Z going into the Hall of Fame and actually during his speech thanking Dame Dash. Zach Boog, what are you thinking about that? Jay-Z's whole speech and him being a Hall of Famer.
First of all, Jay-Z definitely should have been a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. Anything that music is involved, Jay-Z is a Hall of Famer. But here's the thing, man. I'm so happy he did throw the little oop to Dame because they having some issues right now. I think about the first album, Reasonable Doubt. I'm not even quite sure what they arguing about. You know,
it's the NFT pictures of the Reasonable Doubt photos. Dame owned those photos, and Jay like, yo, you can't sell them because they're me. But Dame owns them, so I mean, it's kind of like it's up there. You know what I mean? It's like Jay, you gonna have to take an L, and then I get it. Jay-Z got all this money. Dame like, yo, bro, let me just make my little cash that I can. I got this. When people want to buy your first picture, your first album, let's make the money, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, but Jay-Z has been known to be a penny pincher.
But it's got to be a let's make the money situation. Dame, if he wouldn't have sued him, Dame was going to sell them damn pictures by himself.
So what? Jay-Z is a billionaire. He's a billionaire. And we know Dame's not broke, but he ain't a billionaire. So let him make some money.
No, it don't work like that. Especially if we got bad blood. It's not like they was friends. And he's just throwing them a bone. They've been had bad blood. You don't know what other stuff went on. I don't think this is just about the money. This is about some other stuff, man. I think Jay-Z was talking about Dame in that verse on that Drake album.
Yep.
100%.
And he didn't say nothing about no NFTs or no pictures. All right. So that lets me know.
He said we believe in violence.
He said we believe in violence. This is way deeper than we see. And they're both class acts in that way, or just street dudes in that way, old school, morally street dudes, where they not gonna ever speak about that publicly or whatever that is. Neither one of them will never do that. So we'll probably never know. But it looked like Dame said that he wants to have a heart-to-heart with Jay. And the thing is, when you done with people, you ain't gotta talk to them no more. That hurts them more. When you are done with people, stop having to explain yourself of why you done. Just be done.
Preach. Come on.
Be done, man. If I'm Jay-Z, meet me in court. And then whatever the judge do at the end, and I'm out of here. I'm not gonna talk to you. I don't have to talk to you. You can't make me. Okay, I'm gonna throw you your little shout out because you did help me get to this position, but we don't have to be friends. We don't have to talk. Simple as that, bro.
All right, Keke, we heard about all of this. Jay-Z being a Hall of Famer, the speech, mentioning Dame. What were your thoughts?
I'm very happy for Jay-Z. I love to see it. Fellow Sagittarius getting his flowers while he's still here. So I'm excited for that. And I love to see when we are inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because we should be there. So I was excited about that. I was shocked that he mentioned Dame Dash. I was, because being a Sagittarius, we can be very petty. We hold grudges for a very long time. Once we are through with you, you don't exist. So to hear him mention Dame, that was really big of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the one of the biggest moments in his career. And he still kept it 100 and mentioned Dame, because at the end of the day, that's who he started with. That's where it all began. So I thought that was really big of him to mention him. But I don't think that they're going to make a friendship out of this. Because,
no.
we going to mention, we're going to give you your credit for what you did. But there's no rekindling the friendship, the romance. I don't see that happening for them. I feel like when he mentioned on the track that, they trying to kill me and all type of stuff they probably have tried to do to him as his career has continued to build. I don't think Jay-Z would ever let them ever get close to him again in any way, shape, or form. So, I think Dame should just take the acknowledgement, say thank you, and keep it moving. I would not be speaking out publicly if I was Dame saying, let's make amends, because it's not going to happen. I don't believe it. I don't think it will.
I think Dame gave a quote to Page 6, basically saying, he was surprised, but he thought it was cool. So it's kind of like him being in the Hall of Fame. And you getting that mention. You know what I mean? So that was a big deal, because Jay-Z and Dame, they both were connected for a strong part of hip hop. There is something there, because even when it was going on, I was just like, everybody scratching their head like, dude, you literally have the golden goose in Jay-Z that's rapping on your label, and then you bring Cameron in and make things toxic, like he's the president and all. It was a lot of stuff, and everybody that from the outside looking in was like, wait, Jay's your man, and you make money. It don't have nothing to do with Harlem. You and Jada made millions together. Y'all created a movement together. Y'all controlled the culture together. And then all of a sudden you bring Cameron in and the relationship gets toxic. And then of course y'all break away. There's something in there that made that happen. Where Dame wanted to move away from Jay and wanted to lock in with Cam. Like, look, I could do this again. I could do this again with Cameron, and with i.e. because he didn't want to rock with Jay-Z. Not because Jay-Z was losing his talent, because Jay-Z was still at the top of his game at that point. So it's definitely something there that they probably, like you said, Zach, two street dudes that will never hear whatever happened in that case. There's been tons of rumors. I won't speak on them. I'm sure because Dame follows us and he watches the pod. Shout out to Dame Dash.
What up,
the
Dame?
thing of it is that I will say this, though. I will say this. This is a prime example of some things are not forever. This is the prime example of something that are not forever. And one thing can mess it up. That's why, like in relationships, like our relationship, one thing could mess it up. Really, seriously. Mm-hmm. And when somebody feels like, just look at the other podcasts. I hate to bring this up. The Joe Budden podcast. The Joe Budden podcast was amazing and controlling culture. And Gilly and Wallow were like, yo, they were, now they're the top podcast, but it was no way that podcast was taking over the Joe Budden podcast. No way. It was impossible because we all bought into the friendship. It was the pod was cool, but it was the friendship, the little underlying jokes, the you could hear the energy in the room. And then Joe Budden tried to recreate it, thinking he could recreate Rory and Mal. It's not gonna happen. Even in the sense with Rory and Mal, I'm glad they're getting their bread and getting ready to, they got another podcast already getting ready to start up. They got a nice piece of change for it. Is it gonna be the Joe Budden podcast? Is it gonna have the same magic? I don't know, because we all bought into the friendship, right?
Right. And I hate to see that happen. Like, people let temporary stuff mess up their bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to really do something to me to the point where I can't work with you. You know, it got to really be something. But I feel like these little podcasts and, they be arguing over the dumbest stuff, like real stupid stuff. And I just want to get rich enough to that point where I let stupid stuff bother me like that. Because at this point in my life, you can damn near do anything to me. If we get in the bag together, we still gonna get the bag. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all can do anything but slap my mama or shoot my kid.
There you
we'll
go.
Be all right.
Right. We'll get through it, baby. So it's like, I just don't understand, how they get to a point where you miss out on, like, you mess up the chemistry, you throw everything away over something so stupid.
Yeah, it happens though. It just happens. You think about it. You can just go down the line. You got to skate. They were really set to kind of take over hip hop. You even had TLC at the moment have issues. you've seen it you see NWA. These groups that had these mega groups. Your favorite group, B2K, had issues. It happens in that sense, like you saying, Keke. Well, I think what it just happens is money. People get so rich, the smallest thing bothers them. They had been bothering them before, but now they rich. They just like, you know what? I ain't got to deal with it. But the Jay-Z and that was one for me that, because the Bad Boy thing, I think I was connected to in a way. I like Big a lot, and I like some, but the Dame and Jay, that whole movement, that was the Rockefeller movement. I was really locked into that. So when I saw that breakup, I was like, damn, Dame would come on talking super brass. Jay-Z would have his way. It was just for me, it was a good moment in hip hop. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Speaking of hip hop, Cardi B, she went on a little bit of a rant, which means it's time for a rollout. We're getting ready to get a new single.
Yep.
Cardi says rappers are depressed. Yeah, that's what it says here. Depressed and want to die and on weed and lean and don't really want to have party music anymore. We'll let the lady of the pod speak. Keke, when you hear this, think Cardi B's got something?
Where is the lie? Where is the lie? Cardi B is not lying. These rappers are very depressed. And I don't know if it's quarantine, the drugs, the lean. I be riding and I'm like, one song we Hard on Ice, the other song he down at the graveyard. Then you got another man, it's like everybody's so sad in the music. And I feel Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? I really do. I love when Cardi B drops a record because I'm twerking for the next 6 months, you know what I'm saying? Meg drops a record. So the women really are coming with the club bangers. Lotto, they are really coming with the bangers. The guys are really, y'all really singing us to sleep. Y'all doing a lot of crying, a lot of, drugs and lean and sad and depressed. And I'm like, damn, what are y'all going through? But if you are going through something and you have to put it in your music, please do. I'm not saying don't, but she did not lie with this statement. Cardi, the club does need a Cardi B record. She didn't lie.
Okay. All right, Zach Boog, you think Cardi's onto something?
I think she's right, but here's the thing. It's not the rap. The rappers are depressed, but the rappers can hide their depression through whatever. These are all Drake babies. All this sad singing and stuff, and this singing about your feelings and emotions, all of these are Drake's children.
True.
Rappers were not talking about their emotions like that before Drake. Not singing about them. Drake made it cool, and everybody's doing it. So you got your You know, all these rappers, like you said, they all sing and rap. Now, when did rappers start singing? Period.
Kanye West, 808s and Heartbreak.
Ja Rule, huh? What?
Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
50 Cent.
They were singing to the girls. I'm talking about singing the way Drake breaks it down. Okay. It was more like, I mean, 50 Cent did 21 Questions, you know, but I'm talking about like all in your feelings.
I take you to the candy shop. And that's a singing record too.
That's just melody. I wouldn't consider that singing.
Ja Rule.
Okay.
Hey,
Ja Rule, correct me then, bro.
Ja Rule babies.
They definitely ain't nobody no Ja Rule babies.
They are Ja Rule.
They not Ja Rule babies. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You can end that. I know you like.
Ever want to give Ja Rule his credit?
No, you just hold on. See, Keke, you so loyal to a fault. You hold on to people too long. You do. Keke hold on to stuff. Keke got her first dog. Keke got her first card, and it's been broke down and be shaking on her and everything. She won't get rid of it. She won't do it because she hold on. Yes, you do. You hold on. Everybody that you liked everything that you liked in the 8th grade, you still like.
You're not lying, Zach. You're not lying. I was at the Millennium tour. Oh my God, y'all. I was at the Millennium tour living my best life. But I really had to talk with myself at the tour, like, you gotta let this go, sis. Like this obsession. This obsession. It's a long story. I took my boyfriend to the tour, y'all. Child.
Oh, we gotta hear the tour story. Once we finish this, hold it. We gotta hear, because I forgot to put that on the sheet. We definitely gotta hear the Millennium tours, the story, because I watched the Instagram like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Too much.
Real quick, I'll jump in. As far as the Cardi B stuff, I think it would be a unanimous decision that Cardi B was right. But I think it's the record label's fault because they keep signing people that are the same. They're really just making carbon cutouts of each rapper that's popping. So when this rapper cools off, you replace him with another guy that's just a little bit like him, opposed to making somebody or finding somebody that's got dancey rap, conscious rap, this different type of thing. So we getting a variety of it. And I mean, you don't have to be spitting bar for the conscious rap. You can say some cool stuff and some slick stuff and to be conscious. It's all right to dance and party. It's all right. Like you said, the ladies are doing it. But then the guys, I looked at it soft when they making party music, just the music to party to. And they're not talking about, oh, I'm a killer. I did this. I got lean. I got pills. I got steppers. I got this. You know, you looked at it soft. And I think that's why a lot of guys that may not even be a part of that lifestyle are in it. Because, I mean, like you said, I think me and Zach was talking about this one time. I think you may have said it on the pod. Is that with Pooh Shiesty. Like, record labels are signing real gangsters. They signing real. They like, when one gangster get locked up, they gonna find his boy or somebody that knows him. That's another real ass gangster. And I get it. There is a lane for that, but you gotta find a dancey dude too, because like you said, it seems like everybody's depressed. The music has to have some type of variety.
I mean, the best time of hip hop was 2007 to about 11. When everybody was leaning with it, rocking with it, swag surfing. We were happy. We were happy. Yes, our clothes was big as hell, but we were happy. Okay? I hate the fashion of that time, especially for a skinny dude. I was getting swallowed up in 2X t-shirts. It wasn't no reason for me to be dressed like that. Wasn't no reason. But I was happy. I was dancing. I was snapping. T-Pain was on hooks. It was a good time. Shoot, you brought up Pooh Shiesty. I heard his album. I said, I know he going to jail. First wife, oh God, this is I really took it out and said, I can't listen to this. He is telling on himself. He's going to jail. 3 months later, now look at him. He just played guilty. Pooh Shiesty
just might be going to jail because remember he pleaded guilty. When you plead
he
guilty,
they're getting ready to sentence him. He's doing some time. He's gonna do some time.
That's to not get the big football number. That's to get the smaller number. And then you got NBA YoungBoy who got out of jail on bond because of some type of technicality, and now he's doing house arrest in Utah.
NBA YoungBoy is amazing, though. By the way, he's amazing.
NBA YoungBoy is the dude, but he just got to stay out of trouble.
Yeah,
he got to stay out of trouble. Keke, before we jump into some more rap stuff, tell us about the Millennium Tour. Tell us about your experience. Your man went with you. I would have thought you took your girl.
Well, my road dog was out of town. Shout out to Ryan Lee. So I was like, now who gonna appreciate this concert with me? And like Zach said, I'm the only friend in my friend group who's still holding on to B2K and Bow Wow. So I just was like, you know what? Come on, boyfriend. So I took him with me to the tour. And it was hilarious because when we walked in, y'all, why they started playing GDs in the door. So Ruga came out of
Ruga came out.
Yes, with Lloyd. Lloyd brought Ruga out. So
Hold on, who?
Yes. Southside singing Lloyd. Yes.
How did Lloyd bring out Ruga?
He brought
Lloyd got some gangster to him.
I was about to say he from Louisiana.
Right after Players Prayer.
Yeah.
Right after this Players Prayer. They gonna let the GDs in the door. Like what? That ain't even the same.
Yes, Lloyd had it lit. He brought out Ruga, Andy. He brought out Crucial Conflict. So it was just up. It was up as soon as I walked in.
Lit.
So the show was amazing. But y'all, I had to have this conversation with myself at some point during the show because everything Bow Wow said about Omarion, child, Lord forgive me. He is telling the truth. He is not lying. I was like, Keke, what? You know, and this is so funny, y'all. When we walked in, I already knew what type of demon time I was on. So I found a nice seat on the side of the stage for my man, right? So I was like, babe, I'm gonna sit you here because I gotta work. Y'all know how when we go to events, when we got a media pass or a backstage, so we're trying to move and shake. So I'm like, I can't move and shake with him with me. So I was like, I'm gonna sit you right over here in this nice little section, and I'll be back. So I sat him over there. Child, I'm in front of the stage ready for Omarion to come and give me life. And he came out doing some type of damn magic trick, and he had on magician gloves. I was so confused, y'all. I was like, oh my God. So Zach, you made a very valid point when you said, like, at some point, Keke, you have to let go. I'm not at that point, of course. But but at the concert, I did say to myself, like, okay, Keke, at some point you gotta get over it because all this damn twirling in these magic gloves, I don't know what was going on. So you know, but overall the show was amazing. Everybody did really, really good. And yes, Bow Wow closed the show, and he should have. Yes.
Wow.
And that's
wow. Who would have thought?
I know.
No, it
Who
was.
would have thought? That's what happened.
I went the
though.
day
I mean,
after.
The crazy thing, Zach, is that
I went in
your favorite celebrities get weird.
That's it. And I love him so much. I can love him through this weird phase, and I'm praying that he come on out on the other side. But it's like, he needs to let me. We need to talk. We need to talk.
No, let's just tell the truth.
What?
Let's tell the truth, Keke. Let's tell the truth. I saw it the next day in Nashville. They were in Nashville the next day. I was down there for homecoming. I got me some tickets, and I went to the Millennium Tour Saturday night. Uh-huh. And what?
I'm judging you because you went to the tour. I don't know why that tour was.
First of all, see, that's the thing. Let me tell you something, Tone. You older than me, so you don't look at Bow Wow numbers like I do. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing. You older, so you know them was little kids to you. Mm-hmm. Like Bow Wow older than me, so I looked at him like, oh, that's Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? But look at him totally different. But I wanted to see Bow Wow. But the thing is, Omarion's whole set was weird, y'all. His whole set. He came out in a box. He came out in a plastic box, and we were like, why? It didn't do nothing. I was like, why did he come out in that box? Then he set his brother out real weird. He has a part in the show where the host of the show, who's a comedian, comes out and is like, hey, ladies, if your man ain't doing this, you need to leave him. And then all of a sudden, Orion comes out of nowhere and starts being real sexual with some random woman in the chair.
Tom don't
so
know
I'm just like,
Orion.
I'm like, what is going on? Then Orion's shirt is off.
I thought his brother was Marcus Houston, but
Oh, Orion is the one that he looked just like Omarion. He had no shirt on.
Orion. But I'm following you, Zach. Go ahead.
Keke, then I looked up, see, Keke was close. I was a little further back, so I was squinting a little bit. And I look and I see that his guitar player ain't got no shirt on. So I'm like, what am I watching? I didn't know what I was watching. It made me very uncomfortable. I said, is this a Chippendale? Like, what kind of freaky show is this? So Bow Wow came out. Bow Wow ripped. Bow Wow did exactly what I wanted him to do. Okay? I ain't gonna lie. Bow Wow picked up a little weight. So he came in.
He chunky.
He chunky. He was scared to Harlem Shake because I knew he thought them titties gonna bounce. So he didn't Harlem Shake all the way. He was like, he just threw it up there like, hey, like, I don't want too much to move. So he did his thing, and I think they shared the stage, but after Bow Wow did the songs I wanted to hear, I left because it was a long ass show.
It really was. It was a very long show, but Zach is not lying about the weird vibes.
Omarion is weird.
It's too much. We gotta reel it in. We gotta fix it.
Keke, you gotta holler at the homie, man.
I'm trying, but it's just so.
I saw you got a picture and stuff, right?
Well, no, that picture was from last year. So I couldn't move and shake again because I had a special guest with me. So it was actually funny that when his brother came on stage, my boyfriend texted me like, "Oh hell no, it's two of these niggas." Like my boyfriend, my boyfriend was like, "It's two of these motherfuckers."
I know he was.
He was pissed. And the whole car ride home, he just looking at me upside my head like, you lost your damn man in there. Like I did, I can't help it. But I really was. I was a little turned. I don't know.
It was weird.
Yeah.
He came out of nowhere. My wife was like, is that Orion? I was like, no, that's his brother, Orion.
Yeah. I love them, but.
And then his brother started DJing randomly.
Yeah, he's a DJ now, but he used to sing. But it's like, Omarion has the music, the hits were there, the looks are there, but we got to work on his set.
Keke, tell the truth. It's the same thing that we've just talked about with the podcast. You need them other three dudes, Omarion. I know you thought you could do it on your own, and I know you had hits by yourself. If you don't call Fizz, Nim, to help you out, call Fizz Nim. It wasn't this weird. It wasn't this weird when it was B2K.
Yeah.
It was Omarion up there. It got strange. Omarion didn't know what to do. He got too creative.
But I love you.
Oh man.
Always.
Man, we're not even gonna talk about French Montana and Dirk because it's really Dirk and French Montana. That can't beat it. And Dirk came. French Montana definitely helped Dirk get out a little bit. But as far as making his career, no, because Dirk 100% structured this career the way it should be. It went well. Wait a minute, did I lose some light? Oh no, wait. Oh, hold up. Lost some light.
He don't play about that light, Zach.
No, he don't.
Okay, there you go. All right.
That light skin brother does not play.
He need his glow.
Zach, I got an open light. Let's go to this. This is pretty good. This is interesting. I'm sure the Pod fam got a chance to check it out. But if you didn't, Pod fam, even though DJ Academic sometimes says some crazy stuff, he's been doing some really cool interviews. And he interviewed Brittany Renner. Now, Brittany Renner, if you don't remember, she is the young lady that's an IG model. She was the one saying the stepdaddy season. She dated PJ Washington, who is a basketball player. When he was in Kentucky, she was going to go visit him in Kentucky, then kept the relationship going as he got to the NBA, had a baby with him, and then left him. And then, of course, the child support rumors and all that stuff started coming out. Well, she interviewed with Academics. Did you guys get a chance to see it? Keke, did you see it?
I saw the clips.
Okay, what about you, Zach?
I saw the clips too, yeah.
Clips. Okay, so cool. I happened to be in Toxic House and I was listening to the whole interview. I was sitting in there, it was like playing it back and then talking about it. It was pretty good though. I can say this. Brittany Renner is a person that it's a hurt woman. That's a hurt woman. I before we even go into my comments about it, Keke, what were you thinking when you heard her talk about it? Because you're blinking your eyes like you want to say something crazy.
Well, I'm just blinking my eyes because I can't believe we skipped Lil Durk to talk about this girl. But here we are. So I was saying that, I don't follow Brittany Renner, but I saw the clips, and from the clip I saw, she made a valid point. Like, dudes date younger women all the time. Her and this guy, how big is the age gap between her and the baby daddy?
Really, not that much.
7 years.
It's like 6 years, 6
or 7 years, yeah.
So why is everybody upset? Because men do it all the time. Now, she did make that point. She brought up Beyonce and Jay-Z's age gap. She talked about Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan's age gap. Why is everybody mad that sis had a young, he wanted him a little older woman and he got what he wanted and they got a baby together? Why y'all?
I'm not mad. I'm not necessarily mad at that, but it's different, Keke. It's different.
Zach, go ahead and explain it. Help Keke out. Walk her to it.
Yeah.
It's different. Because the thing about it is men and women have different roles when it comes to dating, period. Okay, we got different roles. The men usually are the pursuers, you know what I'm saying? And women are the prey, usually. Now, what makes her a little predatorial is that she became the predator, How?
Why is she a predator? Because she dated a younger guy.
Well, not a predator as in like she dated a younger guy. A predator is she was the one that sought after him. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to being sought after. Okay. Mm-hmm. She's showing up at University of Kentucky games as a grown ass woman. You know what I'm saying? Talking to a 19, 20-year-old. Okay. So that's the little, I'm not saying it's not illegal. It's not the worst moral thing to do, you know what I'm saying? But you are kind of taking advantage of somebody that doesn't have the tools to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? You just know that he's going to be very rich really soon, and he's younger, and you can mold him the way that you want him to be molded. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
Yes. So that's why it was kind of like, that's a little weird. And with women,
men do it all the time.
They do.
Yeah,
I think it's creepy when they do huge
like
age gaps. But women are usually, like I said, women are usually the ones in control in situations because they have the cat, and whoever got the cat is in control. That's just how relationships
necessarily mean that. No.
Okay, so let me jump in real quick.
Go ahead.
I'll say this. Why?
Yeah.
Because one, you're Brittany Renner. Okay, you're Brittany Renner. You're not just a 6-year-old older woman. You're Brittany Renner, so you already know you come with some type of fanfare. The young man probably been following her forever or whatever. She's coming at him. She's in a position of power. Still, nothing wrong with it, right? Nothing wrong with it. She's acting like he knew what he was doing. He knew. You're in the position of power, one, because you're older. Brittany Renner had been out on the town, and she's messing with a guy that's 17 to 6. She actually talked to him when he was in high school, then got to Kentucky. So 17, 18, whatever Brittany was doing, she knew she was going to do something to him that no other woman had done to him at that time in his life. And that's just what it is. Mm-hmm. It's just like if older man messing with a younger woman, that he knows that it's certain things that I'm gonna do that young dudes just ain't right there with it. If you talking to a 24-year-old and you 34, you done some things, and it ain't all sexual. Just even how you treat her, how you talk to her, the things you do is you're going to be able to manipulate the situation a little bit better. And that's what I think more of it is. I think she manipulated her situation with him, and she finessed it. Even on video, she was talking about athletes are dumb, this, that, and the other. And then everybody's like, PJ Washington should have known. Not at 16, 17, 18. You know, but you don't know. Right. And that's what we've all said. Like, you like, well, hoes be winning. Ain't nobody turning no hoes down. Why? Because they fine. That's why. Ain't nobody turning no fine ass hoe down. Like people's trying to say, yeah, Kim Kardashian came at me and she got a whole sex tape. Hell no, I wouldn't talk to her. You a lying piece of shit. Of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course you would. And Kim got game, and she gonna make you feel good about that sex tape. She was like, that wasn't nothing. And you wanna believe it because she's in front of your face.
Yeah.
So everybody in that aspect, the Brittany whole thing with the predator stuff, well, she was saying something, Keke, that you're gonna get mad at me for.
Why?
She was saying that, he wasn't necessarily a good partner. Now, everybody was trying to read between the lines in a sense, saying that maybe he was cheating a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He was cheating. And I say for anybody, here it goes. You could pray for Russell Wilson. There's only one of him. You could pray for Steph Curry. There's only one of him. And let's just say, for all intents and purposes, LeBron James and whomever, and Doug Christie. Remember Doug Christie? His wife was on Basketball Wives.
Hey.
Yeah, that's 4 dudes that are in entertainment, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
In entertainment. Oh yeah, did I say Steph Curry? I don't even believe it was Steph Curry. Why? Pause. But we all know. Zach knows it. Zach knows this. The dude in your crew that got green eyes always is the man. Why? Because he got green eyes.
No,
that's it. That's it.
That's a fact.
Yeah. He's the man. He's the man. Every girl, you could be sitting there, you got your best clothes, and the dude is wearing a t-shirt and jeans. He got green eyes.
Green eyes, he win every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Green and hazel. My boy Jimmy had hazel eyes. He'll come in there like a mug. Hey, what's up? Here you go. Here you go. They love him.
That's true.
It's just a thing. I just say, Keke, when women complain, like she was trying to say it, when women complain or dudes complain about what they went fishing for, money, you want to say you got all this money and then you get mad when a woman is a gold digger, stop crying.
But but Tom, I got to give you a little pushback on that. The reason PJ Washington should have known better is because she put it out there. She documented who she was. She always talked about it. And if you said, like you said, she follows, you follow, you've been following her for years. He knew, he saw what she was about.
Zach, he was 19 dating Brittany Renner, who's got millions of followers.
Yeah,
he's
19,
an up-and-coming basketball player. He's having sex with one of the most famous women on the planet. She's telling him anything and he like, okay. You don't think so?
Well, she's not one of the most famous women on the planet.
I don't know why I don't think this lady's so popping, but I just feel
she's popping on Instagram.
You said what's that?
She's popping on Instagram.
This man.
She more famous than all 3 of us.
He called her one of the most famous women on the planet.
Okay, so I may exaggerate it. She's a notable person. I exaggerated, but let me get my exaggeration on, guys. Damn.
It may just be the hurt woman in me. I don't have no sympathy for this little boy. Okay, your mama, somebody should have trained you up to watch out for these hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like all my little nephews, like they gonna have a hoe radar. You treat a hoe like a hoe. When you find a good girl, that's who you gonna have kids with and get married. I'm just saying, because they out here. These little girls are ruthless, like ruthless. I be in my little nephew phone, and he don't know, but I be reading the text. And I'm like, I'm block. Like these little girls they're more aggressive than the little boys. You know what I'm saying? So like for that reason in itself, you have to train your sons up to watch out for people like Brittany, because she just a hoe. She not gonna stop hoeing. So I don't understand why everybody's up in arms. He got, and that is what it is. Too bad. Maybe he learned a lesson for the future. However, like dudes do this to women all the time. But men groom little girls or groom young girls that they want to be with, or they feel like they can take advantage of, or they know that haven't been introduced to the type of lifestyle that they can provide. They do this all the time. And just slut them out, or have babies with them and leave them. So men do this all the time. I'm not sitting around crying no tears for this little rich little boy. He will be all right. And she will go find her next victim. And all you better do is tell the rest of the world, y'all watch out for this hoe. And everybody, like it's nothing else I don't understand why y'all feel so sorry for him, Tone, you specifically.
Yeah, and you know what?
No.
Why do
I need that quote. I need that as a quote on a t-shirt. Treat a hoe like a hoe. Keke. I need that.
Hey,
Treat a hoe like a hoe. Keke, where you learn this cold-blooded pimping from, man? I know Keke a cold-blooded pimp. Strong arm pimp, boy.
I mean, it's the thing that it's not about. It's just like I said. I get it. You saying he should have watched, but I know what it gotta feel like. Either way, I've been in that type of situation a little bit. I was a little bit older, but when a woman had the leverage, and you just like, I can't believe I'm dating this person, and they run it, but you know they got a little bit of a pass, but you like, yo, like, and they doing stuff to you that like got you, and you just like, you kind of looking past it. Yeah. But then they end up, like you said, of course, going back to their regular situation, which brings me to what I said. My point is like, yo, you really can't go against people with their nature in a sense. Like if somebody out here telling you who they are, they tell you what they're about, that's what they're about. And the same thing, like for guys, like I said, but guys or women, I hate hearing the crybaby stuff. Like I hate hearing dudes crying about they dating a girl from the club, and then they're like, man, she did this to me, or she did this, or she finessed me, or she did this, or girl off Instagram, and on her page she's saying money hoe, and you mad because she took money from you. Like it's just there is a certain type of woman that you should, if you're looking for a certain type of outcome, you should try to date. Not saying that woman is gonna be perfect, and even not saying that guy is gonna be perfect for the ladies, but you gotta, if you dating something like perfect, if you dating Tone Kapone fresh out of college, just got on the radio, and you expect me to just lock in with you, it's probably not gonna happen. Right. Because I'm violent. Right. I ain't never had this type of attention before. I'm just saying, Zach, come on, stop playing. Because you married, Zach, but goddamn, I know where you came from. You went from Tennessee State, and I'm from Tennessee State to being a man on the radio in Nashville. It's a big difference. Zach. It is though.
You see him trying to bring me in.
It's different.
Don't do it, Zach.
Tennessee State, Zach, is
he
way
tried to incriminate me so bad and put me in it.
I did.
Told them went to the police station talking about they got us, bro. No, they got you.
Yes. He over here trying to incriminate you.
You know.
No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. All
right, well, Zach, don't answer that. We'll just stop right here, man. Get ready. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. Final thoughts, Zach, Boog. Come on, man. Kick it off.
Oh, man. Y'all funny as hell. Thank y'all for watching the pod, man. And, I just really want to take this time and just pray for the ladies real quick. Can we do a quick prayer for the ladies?
Yes, we can.
Come on.
Everybody, please bow your heads. Dear Lord, I want to take this time to pray for all the ladies out here because I said bow your heads. I look up, y'all both looking at me.
Okay.
Sorry, Deacon Zach. Go ahead.
You gotta let the prayer don't work unless you bow your head. Dear Lord, I want to take this time to just pray for the ladies out here, Lord, because the ladies are going through a season, Lord, called homeless season, Lord. Okay. Now, homeless season is when homeless dudes are out here trying to date women for stability. All right. Amen. There's a lot of, it happens every fall when the weather starts to change. You know what I'm saying? Fellas are out here looking for somewhere to stay. And ladies, I just want to give you a few things to look for if you are out here single, okay? If you meet a guy and y'all are talking and next thing you know, he want to hook up his system to your TV. You know, he want to hook up his PS5 to your TV. There's a high possibility he's homeless and he wants to move in because everybody knows a stable man is not unplugging his system. Amen. 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 He come over there with cords. He homeless. Okay. Amen. Also, if you look for him, if you're looking for a man and he, you meet a young man and you catch him arguing with his mama all the time. Over the age of 25, you out here arguing with your mama. If you arguing with your mama, chances are you live with her because grown men help our mamas. You know what I'm saying? We call our mom. We looking out for our mom. We not arguing with our mom. Why would we be doing that? You know, because he's probably didn't do something he was supposed to do. Didn't take the trash out or something like that. And she getting on him, giving him curfew. He feel like he grown. He homeless. Watch out for that. That man is homeless. Also, just look for little things. Like, you know, he might have a Gucci belt. He wear his Gucci belt every day. Every single day. Nothing else about him is Gucci. Okay? He ain't got no other designer, nothing. He just wearing the hell out of this Gucci belt. Every single day. The Gucci belt is worn. Chances are he's homeless. He got that Gucci belt from his last relationship. She bought it. Don't get fooled, man. Those are just a few things I want the ladies out here. This wasn't even a prayer. This is just advice.
Come on.
It's a church announcement.
Yeah, these are church announcements. This is advice for the ladies out here looking, you know, because y'all get lonely around this time. Let's talk about it. Y'all do.
Yes.
Y'all do. It starts to get a little chilly. See, you know, when I started my comedy show, it was summertime. I say, single ladies, make some noise. Woo! When it's summer. Now I say, single ladies, make some noise. They're not excited about it no more because it's getting cold. And y'all start getting desperate. So just keep your eyes open for a homeless man.
Oh, damn. Okay.
There it is. Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. Amen, Deacon Zach.
Keke, final thoughts.
I love that prayer, Zach. That was great. You know, especially pray for our BBW ladies because y'all, for some reason, y'all really like us in the wintertime. And ladies, big girls, please stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him come try to snuggle up on you. Talking about, I heard you make good mac and cheese and all. This ain't that. So if he wasn't with you before August, then he ain't yours. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't fall for it, ladies. It's a lot of dudes in my inbox right now. I'm like, where did y'all come from? You know, it's like they done turned the lights on. The roaches is just out here. So, you know, ladies, just stay safe. BBWs, don't fall for it. Do not. He gonna be gone. He gonna be gone before New Year's, sis. So,
soon as the weather break.
If he wasn't with you before August, don't take him into the holiday season. That's all.
Wow. Fellas, cuffing season is officially over.
Okay.
So if you didn't cuff a lady, you see Keke, it's probably a wrap on it, bro. You're just gonna be lonely during the holiday. Ladies, if you didn't get cuffed, now what ladies do though, now this is the thing about ladies. Fellas gotta tough it out and be out here trying to find scragglers. That's what they're looking for, scragglers. Everybody looking for scragglers and looking for it. Come up. Fellas got to get on the ground and look for it. Ladies, you know what y'all do when y'all single and are during the holidays? And that's the one thing that dudes we just don't do it. Maybe it's black men we don't do it. Ladies will travel their ass off when they by themselves in the holidays. They ain't letting them holidays. They like, where you going? I'm gone. I'm out. Thanksgiving they gone. Christmas they gone.
That's true.
New Year's they gone. And they'll come
tell you
back.
something, Tony. They're not by themselves. They ain't traveling by themselves. That's what you don't know.
There you go, Zach.
They travel with their girls. It usually be a pack. It's usually a 3-piece. That's by themselves.
I hear you. It's a 3-piece of meat waiting on them. Trust me. They are not by themselves.
They just don't take the pictures. That's right.
When you see women just traveling, they usually not by that. I never trust a girl's trip. Ain't a girl's trip I trust.
What? Not all girls trips, Zach.
Somebody's giving up some cheeks. Somebody. I'm not saying it's.
But there's always a hole in the whole trip on the girls' trip.
What?
It's always one.
There is. Oh yeah, there's one. There's one. Unless y'all hit an island. Yeah. And then the smart dudes, when they see girls on girls' trip, you just have to figure out who's the head. Once you find the leader, everything's good. Now, no matter how the leader looks, you got to keep the leader occupied. Everybody else will fall in line. That's the trick. And that's the thing. Did I just give away some game? I'm just telling you.
That's game right there.
You dropped it.
Because I'm telling you, fellas, if you're lonely and you see a group of girls, find the head of the girl immediately. Hey, ladies, want something to drink? And you got to figure out who is the one that doesn't really answer really right away, because the rest of them are going to wait to see what the head says. Then you find out what she speaks, get her have her have as much fun as you can. Sometimes the head even put you on one of her girls. She in a relationship, but she's still in the head. She'll put you on one of her girls that just got out of a relationship. That's happened to me before. It's like, man, my girl just broke up. She need, and ain't nothing better than some rebound vacation situation.
You podding, Tom.
I'm podding.
Yeah, and fellas, I'm gonna give y'all this little extra just because I'm feeling nice.
All right.
You in a relationship and your girl steady going on girls trips. Don't trust it. If you in a relationship and your girl steady hollering she going on a girl trip, she's a damn lie. So just so you know, them girl trips we be on demon time. So just putting that out there, fellas. Stay safe.
There you go.
Stay safe.
So what if they got? What if
You
they
know how
like
many
going on
girls
trip?
trip I cancel?
What if they go on girls trips and they got like homosexual best friends though? Is the homosexual best friend hide situations?
Oh, he's the best wingman.
You mean the guy homosexual best friend?
Yeah.
He is the wingman.
Because I wondered about that.
I already said too much. I ain't giving y'all that tonight.
Listen, Tone, I know he is the leader. He is keeping everything copacetic. He's the leader. He is maintaining everything. She's still giving up them cheeks with the homosexual best friend. Just know that. I had to cancel a girl's trip this year.
No.
My wife thought she was gonna sneak off to somewhere. I said, where you going? Where you think you going? Oh no. I'm coming.
Damn, we didn't destroy girls trips. All right, let's go ahead. We about to wrap this up. Hey man, appreciate y'all for watching. Remember, share, like, and we will talk to y'all later. What more can we say?